The Donkey Kong Bananza Nintendo Direct dropped on the 18th of June, and holy shit, how amazing does this game look? I was literally sitting there with my jaw on the floor from start to finish, and I couldn't believe what I was watching. And by starting things off with a musical number, and then the full reveal of a young Pauline, I just knew that this game Direct was going to be special. And I genuinely think we could be looking at Game of the Year here. If Astrobot could do it last year, then there's no reason why Donkey Kong can't do it this year. And if it isn't going to be Game of the Year, then I reckon it will be at least in the conversation. And I'll eat humble pie and make an apology video if it isn't. But before I go any further, my name is Jackson and thank you for switching to Jackson. On this channel we discuss all things Nintendo and Switch 2, and if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Now back to the video. First of all, if you haven't watched the Direct yet, then I highly encourage you do so, unless you're trying to avoid spoilers. And if that's the case, you probably should turn this video off as well, as I'll be mentioning details shared in that Direct. So Jackson, why are you making such bold claims about an unreleased game? Well folks, the initial reveal trailers we had gotten so far did a fine enough job to hype us up, but this game-specific Direct deserves its own award for how well it was put together, and I doubt there will be anyone out there that has watched this and thought, nah, this game looks shit. But hey, if that is you, then I want to hear from you and let me know why you think that. Honestly, if this game is half as good as it looks, then this will be a must-have for any Switch 2 owner. The game just screams fun, and I'm so happy we're finally getting another 3D Donkey Kong game. Yeah, I actually liked Donkey Kong 64, but we all know it wasn't of the highest quality. And now it appears DK will finally have a 3D game he can be proud of 26 years later. Wild, I know. Bananza's level design and sandbox worlds seem to complement the gameplay loop of destroying literally everything on your quest for bananas, gold, fossils and other collectibles. The gameplay mechanics announced in this Direct appear to offer a high level of replayability and creativity to each playthrough, and most of all, it looks a blast to play. The newly announced power-ups which turn DK into zebras and ostriches to name a few look fantastic, and I love that Pauline has her own individual powers and customization to help DK on their quest. Using skill points to level up powers and options of clothing that also have their own perks further promotes individuality and replayability, and it looks like we'll be getting our money's worth here guys. Adding a co-op mode and an assist mode offer accessibility options for all players, and I wasn't expecting there to be a mode where you can literally carve and paint characters out of rocks. The addition of challenge courses including side-scrolling levels is always a welcome one, and I will never get sick of seeing Donkey Kong in a minecart. The overall art direction offers so much charm and vibrancy to this world, and it looks like it runs buttery smooth on the Switch 2's hardware. The characters in the world remind me of the early Rare days, and I'm so glad that there is a voice actor for Pauline. The Direct trailer alone made me emotional, and that was partly due to the fact Pauline is voiced, and I think we're going to get blessed with some beautiful tracks and moments. The reveal of Cranky Kong and Rambi, and the tease of Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong in the trailer is exciting for OG fans like myself. My only slight critique is with the Void Company villains, but thankfully the other bosses shown look much better, and I know the purpose of the Void Company is more of a plot device than anything else. I remember watching the Mario Kart Direct, and the narrative going into that was about how this will showcase why it's a £75 game, or $80 game for you Americans. Ironically though, it seemed to do the reverse for most watching, and just further fueled the memes and negativity surrounding that game. So when they announced the Donkey Kong Bananza Direct, my hype levels were definitely in check. And I think that is why there are so many people blown away by this, as it does such a good job at highlighting Bananza and what you're getting for your buck. Hopefully all the game-specific Directs moving forward will be of this quality. And if we're being real here, Donkey Kong Bananza appears to dwarf Mario Kart in terms of value for money. And if any Switch 2 game was going to be at that new premium price, it probably should have been Donkey Kong and not Mario Kart. Obviously I'm glad it's at a slightly cheaper price, as we all know gaming is expensive now. I guess in closing, this Direct showcases how to masterfully hype a brand new game, and I'm genuinely blown away with what I just watched. Am I getting carried away with saying it will be Game of the Year? Probably, but if the game is as good as it looks, it will definitely be in the conversation. In fact, it appears to have the potential to be right up there with some of the best platformers ever. Let's hope it really is as good as it seems when it launches on the 17th of July. Thanks for watching this video and listening to me waffle. Were you blown away by that Direct like I was, or do I need to calm down? Let me know either way in the comments below. And if you're new here, then hey, my name is Jackson, and thank you for switching to Jackson. This Nintendo gaming channel where I cover all things Nintendo and Switch 2. I have a lot of aspirations for this channel, and I want to build a community of Nintendo fans where we can jam together and play together. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.